because yesterday I recorded 4 more video segments and none of them worked out. So that sucks. So let's see if this works. Hey guys, this is Ben, you're watching Headphone Guy 96, and today I'm back with a brand new review of the August EP650 Bluetooth headphones. So without further ado, let's get into this review. Okay, so today we're talking about the August EP650 Bluetooth wireless stereo NFC headphones, and I'm talking about the black color specifically. The ones I got here. These guys, and that speaker that's just wobbling right in front of me. These are a pair of over-the-ear style headphones that are wireless. They have NFC capabilities, so you can tap them to, like, say, a Samsung Android device that has near-field communication built in, and they'll automatically sync up with that. They have aptX encoding for the audio, and I'll just put it this way, they sound great at $45, which is what you're going to pay, $44.95 exactly, plus tax, shipping if you don't have Amazon Prime, but a lot of people have that, so that's great. Price is fantastic. So let's take a look at these guys right here. Again, you see that aptX branding. Fantastic overall. They come in a variety of colors, so anything from red to straight black and anything in between, like the blue and the gold, the white and the silver. They come with a 3.5mm cable in case you want to listen to these wired, and they also come with a micro USB to charge, user manual, which you can just throw straight in the trash unless you need some help with some NFC communicating issues. Other than that, these headphones don't look that ridiculous. I'll put them on right now for you. I just got to adjust them. They can hear the actual clicks on them, so if you want to count your clicks, you can do that. I don't really do that. I just kind of throw them on just because most headphones, they don't all fit the same, so they adjust slightly differently. I just kind of wing it most of the time. They don't look super ridiculous. They got nice padding up at the top and on the ear cushions too. So I found that in my testing, these guys don't hurt as much as, say, like Beats Studio do. They have a lot more cushioning between the actual cushion here and the amount of space inside of the ear cup itself. So your ear sits inside and it doesn't press too hard against the actual driver that's in the ear cup. So since there's that bigger gap, it makes them more comfortable over longer periods of time. I found that these in particular felt fine for about 2 hours on average. Some days a little less, but anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, whereas I've had the Beats Studio Wireless, and they're going to be the same depth in ear cups between the Studios and the Studio Wireless. Same thing, you just get that wireless built-in chip inside so that you can listen to your music without wires. But the ear cups are pretty painful after about 20-30 minutes for me personally. Maybe different, but I have pretty big ears and it makes over-ear headphones a better option for me than on-ear headphones, and the Beats Studio feel more of like an on-ear headphone as opposed to an over-ear, even though they are a circumaural design and even though they cup your ears. They just don't do it that comfortably. So with that being said, let's get over to sound quality. These guys, again, they sound great at $45. I'd recommend them over the Beats Studio and the Beats Studio Wireless just because, I mean, you could buy almost 6 pairs of these to 1 pair of the Studio Wireless. So you make your decision there and make your wallet happy too. But besides that, they don't have super great style. They are kind of a flat matte design, which is nice, so you're not going to notice any scratching in the glossiness. They have this chromed metal ring around the side. It gives a little bling, but they're not a super flashy headphone like the Beats are. So you're really paying for a lot of marketing, a lot of branding. Okay, and the one quick thing I want to mention about these guys that I kind of missed in my first run, sorry about that, is the sound quality. Sound quality is much better when these are hardwired in, period. The bass is much cleaner, the mid-range is much cleaner, and the higher frequency range is much cleaner overall as well. Sorry about the computer. The sound quality on them, so let's start with the sub-bass region. Sub-bass region is not too clean overall. It's a little bit better on the Beats Studio and the Studio Wireless as opposed to these. When you get to the mid-bass region, it does just as good of a job as the Studio and the Studio Wireless do. So don't worry about bass in general. Mid-range and higher range frequencies, these guys do a much better job in the mid-range as opposed to the higher range frequencies. They tend to be a little rolled off, not quite as good, but they still sound very good overall. So do I equate these to being better than the Studio and the Studio Wireless? No, but they're right on the back tail. But they're really darn good, so don't spend your money on the Beats Studio, the Studio Wireless. Right there. So let's get back to this. Obviously, August doesn't have the marketing campaign that Apple does with the Beats product line overall, but again, you get what you pay for. The build quality on these guys is still pretty good. It's not bad. It's hard plastic overall. I will say the Beats are better, but again, is it 6 times the value? I don't really think so. I'd rather throw three pairs of these away than throw 1 pair of Beats in the trash and have to buy a new one, because that's really expensive. So there's that. And then lastly, of course, if you're looking on Amazon, you're gonna look at customer reviews. A lot of people have gotten these headphones for free for review. So the company is really nice and easy to deal with. The one gripe that a lot of people have with these is that they, once you pull off the earpads, there's no way to get them back on, which kind of stinks. But if you, again, you think of it this way, 6 pairs of these to 1 pair of the Beats Studios or the Studio Wireless, it's a much better value. So that's pretty much it. They do not come with a case. You can buy cases as separate, and it's actually linked here on Amazon, so it's an extra $10, $9.65 exactly. But it's a hard case. You can throw these guys in it. It's got a little clip here for a carabiner if you want to put it there, and it'll hold your extra cables up there. But as far as I'm concerned, these are easy to connect. They sound great. They're built not like a tank, but they're built well enough where you can throw them all around a little bit and it's not going to be a big deal. And overall, they're just a fantastic value. Probably the best value at that $45 price point that I've come across in a long time, and that says a lot. So that is going to be my review of the August EP650B Bluetooth headphones, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.